money. I don't have enough money to grow my business. I don't have enough money to run Facebook ads. That is another one of the biggest Facebook ad mistakes that Deb and I hear. People often think, I don't have enough money, to put into ads. I have to spend it on, this mailing or this newsletter or this app that I'm using to post or whatever. But the fact is, you need to do Facebook ads, and your budget doesn't have to be limiting. You just need to determine an ad strategy, and you can kind of work down the strategy as you get a closing, you reinvest in your business, and you increase your marketing dollars. So you start out with a small budget, you get a closing, you take 10, 15, 20% of it, reinvest in your business, and then you can put that towards your ad campaign. And as that goes toward your ad campaign, you're going to get quicker closes. And then as you get quicker closes, you can reinvest that again. And then you can start like a brand awareness campaign. So let's back up. So what does a Facebook ads on a small budget look like? And where should I start? Well, today we're talking to realtors. And this is how we would recommend that if you have a small budget, this is what you could do. So first of all, if you're going to have a small budget, we really recommend that you're running to Messenger, because you're creating conversations and the opportunity to talk. Like if you have a small budget, don't bother running to a landing page. You may or may not get good information from them. You won't know who they are if they don't give information. Don't run an ad to your website. You know nothing about them. You can pixel and do a retargeting, but if you're trying to be, start out with ads and you're trying to stay on a budget, run your ads to Messenger. Because anyone who comes in, it's going to be a conversation that you can have. Now, it might be, I'm just looking, or it might be, no, I was just curious about the house, but that's okay, because now you've started a conversation as a realtor with somebody that you didn't know before. So it's a great way to start, that cold, warm, hot circle to get somebody to be a client. We run, the ad we'd recommend that you use is a kind of a general ad that's offering people something that they'd want, like a list of homes or opportunity first on the market, or a list of open houses this weekend, which we don't use as much because that's kind of, they can get that a lot of places, but running for a list of houses in a price range. And then what does your budget have to be? So what Deb and I find is when we run this ad campaign, we get people in people's Messenger chat for between like $1, $1.50 a lead. And a lead means somebody in your conversation or in your Messenger that you can talk with. So it's a really, really valuable, really valuable price. So if you're going to run a Messenger ad campaign, let's imagine that you do $5 a day. So it's $150 a month. And if you're bringing people in, even at the low end of like $1.50 per person, that's about 90 people a month coming into your Messenger. Now think about it, that's 90 people that you're not sharing with another realtor. That's 90 people that you can have a conversation with. That's 90 people that you can ask if you can set up their own little website portal link to look at houses. And that's on $150 a month. So, we don't want to hear people use a Facebook ad excuse, I don't have the budget, because you can start with a real small budget. And again, let's say you spend $150 a month. As soon as you get your next close, put 10, 15, 20% of that into your ad budget. And imagine how quickly your conversations scale up. And then once you have people, your lead gen and your bot, then what we're going to do, or you should do, is run a brand awareness campaign. So they're seeing you everywhere all the time. Like they can't walk away without seeing you. And when it's time to pick a realtor, they're going to think, A, you're working so hard because they see you everywhere. They're going to know how well you know the industry. And so that's the piece that you layer on after. But to start using Facebook ads, we recommend using Messenger. We recommend using an ad that's kind of like get a list. And we feel like you can get people into your bot for like $1.50 to $1. And imagine if you're doing that for $5 a day, once a month. The key is, as in any lead gen, you have to follow up with the conversations. That's really the key. Is it doesn't matter how much money you spend if you're not going to engage in those conversations. So make sure you do. Anyways, if you have any questions, we have our Facebook ad mistake series. There's a link here in the post. Just click on that. It'll take you into our Messenger, and you'll see the gallery of Facebook ad mistakes. It's great talking to you today. We'll talk to you later. This is the Bot Ladies. This is Jennifer.